And technically, steering wheel's on this side, so it's actually not Japanese domestic market.
What does that say right there? I'm just saying.
Scotto, can you please explain that sign?
Simple, we're automotive elitists. No, so here's the thing. This is the front of the building, right? And you come, you visit Hoonigan, this is what you see, right? The Just Ain't Care mural. You can come in, check out the Hoonigan store. A lot of people, they choose to not drive cool cars to work. They drive like their stock Camry or like whatever the hell that is. I don't think anyone who actually drives that, but you know what I'm saying. And let's be honest, if you're coming to visit, you want to see the cool stuff. And there's also not a lot of premium parking in the building because we use most of it.
For your storage?
Wow, I didn't know we were gonna start the day like that.
I mean, like,
that kind of energy? Wow, no. Okay, yeah, great.
The man's got 17 cars here.
Put them on top of the containers. And instead I thought maybe it's we built a playground for people to slide their cars around.
Should have been. Look at all the sports space. So much aerobics in here. So many activities.
True.
Anyway, so consider most of the spaces for vehicular activities. There's not that much parking. So the rule is, if you drive a dope car, you get to park it out front. I also park my Rabbit here. But, so you got your vet here. Mark's got his Titan, which it needs some wheels. Get to that in another episode or something. Daniel's got, he's got his G out here, sitting good on some wheels. We have the Hoonigan throttle giveaway car. We've got Sam's
BRZ.
No, yeah, there's a BRZ.
FRS.
Toyota FRS. It doesn't even exist anymore. It's like an Oldsmobile. So we have this new.
How are you guys gonna do a Honda and not call?
We didn't even get to that part.
Oh.
This episode is free because of grenades. And I'm talking KMC grenades. Here's the deal. Specifically for your UTV now, you can get KMC's most popular design. These come in satin black, satin bronze, and machined. The beadlock is forged. Get yours at throttle.com/grenade.
Shit.
But thanks, now you gave it away. They're building the whole lead up like they didn't see the thumbnail. They didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
So I thought it was an Acura. Why can't you guys get this shit straight?
It's JDM for life, Honda.
Anyway, so we figured we'd show you guys some of the cars that people drive to work, right? Like, so some of it's cars like my Rabbit, which I drive it, but it's not something we talk about much. You drive like a pretty cool FJ, right?
Yeah, an old Land
Nico
Cruiser.
has some really cool cars. What you got? E30 you also have?
E30 and a 911.
Yeah, and a 911. And a 911. So it's to show you guys some cars, right? This concept, employee parking, is what we're calling it, because we love naming shows, right?
Yeah.
We do. What do you think about that, Zach? Yeah.
Every show needs a name,
That way we know what you like and what you don't like, and it helps us remember to make shows. Anyway, we figured we'd also make this like a good feature place for people that you don't see often, like V.
What up, B?
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a dap because I got this drink in my hand.
So,
What? What is in that cup?
lean.
Scissor.
No, when I say that, it's water. This water keeps you lean. Look at this boy. Look at those abs. Look at the abs on this man. Anyway.
Stop it. Give me this.
No, I'm gonna hold the camera now.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, so V, you've been here for years now,
Almost 3 years.
right? So he's
Yeah.
pre-pandemic level employee, unlike this newbie over here, and runs a bunch of the design. Is anyone here wearing something that you designed?
No.
Shit, that didn't a lot.
That's a little embarrassing. Even I don't wear my own stuff.
This?
No.
Oh, crap. Anyway, he designs a bunch of cool stuff that none of us happen to be wearing right now. Name your favorite thing that you've designed in the past. We're gonna put it on the screen right next to you right here.
Probably the starter kit, the Hoonigan starter kit t-shirt or long sleeve. It's got all like the throwback logos.
Is that in market right now?
Yeah.
Sick, okay.
It's in the store. So it's got all like the throwback logos from your favorite brands from back in the day, and it just spells out Hoonigan.
Awesome. All right, that's what V does here. You probably don't see him much because we lock him away in the design department. That's what he's got to do all day, is just make cool apparel. But this is what he drives. Tell us about this thing.
This is my 1998 Acura Integra GSR.
Soupy said it's a Honda.
I mean, it's got an Acura badge right here, so.
And technically, steering wheel's on this side, so it's actually not Japanese domestic market.
What does that say right there?
I'm just saying.
He's got a point. Anyway, when did you get this? Why did you buy it? You've had this for a few years now, right?
I've had it for 2 years. I've always wanted an Integra back in high school, and now it just seemed like the good time to do it.
Prices on these have definitely shot up even
Yeah.
since you bought them, right?
Yeah.
First of all, can we just pop the hood?
Sure.
Pop the hood, bro. Let's see what the sauce is. By the way, I like that it's sitting on Volks and Meaty Boys.
Meaty Boys is nice. We were talking about that before we turned the cameras on. Like, maybe not a period correct wheel per se, but very much period correct fitment. Like pre-poke, pre-hella flush, just a good sized tire, appropriate size wheel. Anyway, let's talk about what's under here.
Clean.
Rated on a scale of 1 to 10, Soupy.
That's freaking clean. I'm gonna give this like a 8.5.
8.5, that's pretty solid.
That's
I don't own
respectable.
anything that gets higher than a 3.2.
That's pretty good for Soupy standards.
Yeah. So what do you?
What's the deal? What is this? For the people like me that don't know Honda stuff.
It's a JDM B18C from Type R. So the engine, trans is all Type R. Basically, the car is a poor man's Type R.
So what did it start as?
Started as GSR.
GSR. Okay.
Yeah.
So what does this rev to?
It revs to 9.
Yo, say it with the pride that people need to hear that. It revs to what?
9.
9?
Do you own anything that revs to 9?
No.
I mean, that revs to 8.
And stays together? Absolutely not.
You have anything that revs to 8?
No, not anymore.
7.5?
Yeah, that.
Cool. I have a station wagon that revs to 7.5. But anyway, all right. What else?
Transmission, close ratio, gearing, 4.7 final drive, stay true clutch, light and flywheel, solid motor mounts, and fat radiator to keep it cool.
Damn.
So this is a really good daily. This probably still gets good mileage.
It gets decent mileage.
What's decent?
I mean, look,
In
this
this
guy
world.
drives a K5.
Yeah.
I drive an old Land Cruiser. We get about
A combined 10.
yeah.
I would say
So,
this is like 17.
Okay.
that's not bad.
Okay.
That's not bad.
You know.
It's tuned, so
Does it have
it's
AC?
a little spicier.
You still
AC?
got
It still has AC.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I'm talking
AC.
about.
All right.
AC,
Power steering.
most important part of your race car, okay? I don't give a f who you are. If you're driving in California, you're gonna drive your shit on the street, you gotta have AC.
It's not even hot here.
I know, but
It's
it's
not
still,
even-
it gets, you know what, it shifts from like perfect to mildly uncomfortable. And
Aren't
you don't
from
want to
like
get,
the middle of
Yeah,
like
it
the
get-
hell belt, like where
Yes.
it's just
Hell belt.
insanely.
yeah, so it gets hot and humid and swamp assy, you know what I mean? That's why AC is so important. It's such a, anyway, yes.
I feel like Soupy, you should be leading this. Ask the question,
I mean,
Soupy.
yeah, I could tell you right away, those are not stock brakes because that's not a single piston up front.
Yeah,
it's
so
still
those
a
are-
four-lug.
Those are dual pistons from Legend.
You see,
So-
Acura Legend.
Again, a little bit. It's the poor man's Type R brake setup, I guess.
Yeah. Type R rear wing. So
yeah,
this car's
Type
a
R.
98, right?
Yeah.
So it's got the all red tail lights. It's got the nicer bumpers. It's got the nicer front end.
Yep. This is the sunroof delete from the Rita Dogfight, and then here's the gurney flap from Password JDM, and then I used to have a spoon exhaust on it, but now I have the OEM ITR exhaust.
Ooh, quieter.
Quieter.
Why did you change that out?
Just because it's a street car, so I wanted to keep it more low profile, not
Get pulled over.
not get pulled over.
Come on, dog.
Adult.
Come on,
He's
dog.
Adulting.
I think you also missed the point that this was a GSR. This was not a Type R, but you closed off all the molding holes.
Yep.
That's
It's all shaped.
See, this is stuff I don't know. This is like
really.
the Volkswagen. Well, no, I wasn't a Honda kid.
Point it out, what are you talking about?
All,
The
there
moldings are
there
usually
used to
have
be
a-
body side molding along the side here,
okay.
and then it would have square holes. So you'd have to plug all the holes and paint the whole side of it. So.
Yeah. So the car's been resprayed, but still has.
Is those
Flaws.
stock Type R Recaros? Or do you-
Yeah. So these are the ITR Recaros.
Now, V,
And when you say ITR cars, you mean JDM spec?
Yeah.
ITR. 'cause
Yeah. The USDM ones didn't have it was like a two-piece. It had
Yep.
like the headrest.
Yep, I remember that.
You really
Now let me ask you this, because I see this Mondo GoPro mount clamp to the roll bar here. You taking this, like you doing track days in this, or are you just like trying to murk people on the street?
No, it's more just like canyon cruising, capturing canyon cruises and stuff. That's about it.
He drives his car more than all of us. You go places and you're like, oh look, he's there. Every time there's a canyon run, his car's in the photo.
Yeah. And then someone's like, "Hey, is your car done, Soupy?" Like, God damn it, that's V. Making me look bad.
Oh yeah, that's how we should have introduced this episode. Rewind. Here's the car you think is Soupy's running all-wheel drive Integra, but it's actually V's running poor man Type R.
Yeah, but he went all out, dude. I see. You guys are missing all this.
So tell us this. Tell us this, Soupy. Walk us through.
The center
Enlighten
console.
us.
That's a Euro Type R center console without the
Euro
armrest.
type.
Euro Type R.
So not JDM type.
No, that's a Euro
That's the
Type R.
armrest delete.
Do you guys call it Euro or
Yeah.
is it like ROW
No,
or?
we call it Euro, right?
Okay.
The Euro
Yeah.
spec. Because the Type R was always a lightweight car, right?
Yeah.
So how like they started taking apart this car, they deleted the clock.
Bet.
So those are factory delete plates.
This is similar to Volkswagen Kids. It's like I want to spend a lot of money to have the most basic option car possible.
Yeah.
Like, oh, roll up windows? Yeah, I'm into it. I'll swap out my actual windows for
To
roll
get
ups.
roll-up windows just for like 2 ounces of weight savings.
Not just that, I mean simplicity. Less wiring to go back. You
There
know?
go. Yeah. This is a
Plus, you know what? That feeling when you pull up to a chick, you're like, "Sup, ma?" And she's like, "You broke, aren't you?"
He's not lying. He's not lying.
No.
We think it's cool, but they're like, man, he's broke.
So what does this weigh? Have you weighed it?
I haven't weighed it yet, but I would say it's just a little over 2,000.
That's it?
Yeah, just a little over.
It's that light?
Yeah.
That's like
Really,
a
Super?
Miata.
Yeah, dude, they're
Yeah.
light. Why do you think they go so damn fast? Because you could. This is just like a Miata.
These don't go fast.
Yeah,
it says
it literally
fast
says
right
it.
there.
Right there.
He's being
It
being
comes
modest.
with- it comes
He's
with
being
a
modest.
disclaimer. What do you got suspension wise in here?
Skunk 2 coilovers. Sway bars are all stock. I just got a rear sway off of Soupy, actually.
You got any last minute questions, Soupy?
No, man, I've been looking at this car every time he brings it by.
Well, it's Friday, and you got a whole weekend. You can work on your Integra.
You can get that done in a weekend.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
You
it's just
work,
my
you're
car is a weekend away.
Better than being 2 hours away like mine
Yeah.
was for 2.5 years. Anyway,
Thanks, dude.
sick car, V.
good. Sick car.
Keep parking it out front. It looks good.
Fire it up and hit it.
Come by, see the car. Like this person. This person's just coming by, just coming in the store, hanging out.
Damn, I really want to go work on my car now.
This is that pressure that develops.
No.